Welcome back to Let's Play Trails in the Sky. Get back here. Yesterday there were a lot of soldiers patrolling the landing port. What happened there? I just saw by the Royal Guardsmen and our terrorists. It's pure crazy talk. We like to talk that they're all just pomp and ceremony, but we really do know better. We began gathering the troops, and today we're gonna finish gathering the troops. I'd give up fishing altogether if you'd just come home. You know what's interesting with these delivery guys? They deliver to the same houses like 7 times. Look, you're in the way. Please just move along already. The terrorists could be anywhere, anyone. I've got to keep a close eye on the crowd. Are you one of the terrorists? Are you secretly part of the ID? If you see anything unusual or unlawful, please be sure to let us know. The birthday celebration's almost upon us. I'm hoping to catch those terrorists before then, so we can go out on a happy note this year, you know? Wow, that final match was crazy! I was drinking so much to commemorate the victory. I wound up waking up in a very unfamiliar place this morning. In circumstances I would prefer not to recount, thanks. Guard duty must be the pits. All I'm doing is, well, loitering. But those soldiers keep on questioning me like I'm some kind of terrorist. With the tournament over, it'll soon be time for the Queen's birthday celebration, but nobody knows anything about Her Majesty's illness or what's happening around here in general. Guess it makes sense that Duke Dunam will be acting in place of the Queen given the circumstances, but still, why don't we know more? Everywhere you go, you see those special ops soldiers, and yet they haven't found even one Royal Guardsman yet. And they're not going to find any. Okay. Kurt the Bracer has returned, but he looked a bit on the pallid side. I hope he's alright. I wish I could remember that time a little better. It's like there's a thick fog blanketing the whole thing. Oh, hi Kurt! It's good to see you here. Hi Estelle. Hi Joshua. Oh, Zin's with you too. Didn't you know that we were going to that dinner party at the castle yesterday? That was when these two rookies took on a pretty major assignment. What major assignment? I think it's best if we tell you more or less the whole story. Joshua explained all the circumstances that had led to the request from the Queen. You're serious? Of course we are. That's why we really need your help. No, that's not it. I admit I'm shocked at Her Majesty's request of you. But the black garment that the Colonel has, it's real? Kurt? What's wrong? You look awfully pale. Ugh. Ah! Oh! Whoa! What in the world? Step away from him. Huh? Huh? Shade? Lift! Ah! What was that? You didn't even touch him and he acted like he got electrocuted. It's a special spirit channeling breath technique. It allows the user to directly affect the target's body without direct physical contact. I don't normally like to be so rough, but time isn't exactly on our side. How are you feeling? Wow, well, actually a lot better. I can't remember every detail, but a good bit of it's coming back. I'm a little unsteady from the shock, but I think I'll be alright. So what do you remember? Didn't I say so before? There was an accident around 3 months ago. You lost your memories while you were working, right? Yes. Someone had asked me to check up on those men in the black outfits, and then I took something suspicious from them. It was the black garment. So the person who gave you the assignment, yes, it was your father, Cassius. I wasted no time in packaging it up and sending it to him. But that's really as far back as I can remember. So the K on that package was you? Yes. I think I also remember being a note that said to have Professor Russell analyze it. I get it. The package was delivered to you too. Do you remember anything after that? Anything that happened after you sent off the package? Yes, after I left the fort, someone called out to me. And then... It's no good. It's all still one big blur. You're probably best off not pressing your luck. It's likely just to cause strain that you can't handle yet. Yes, alright. I'm really just amazed I was able to remember anything at all. Which brings us to a bigger question. Who would have done this? Maybe those special ops guys? It's possible. They did use that nice, nasty poison on Agate after all. It's as if they're manufacturing and testing new drugs. Maybe they've made something to cause memory loss. Now there's a cheerful thought. Plus there's the Sky Bandit's boss and Mayor Dalmore to consider. We have to be really careful. I'm sorry, I don't have anything really useful to tell you. I know what Her Majesty asked you to do. I want to help if you'll let me. But, are you sure you'll be okay? Sure, my memory may be like a sieve, but physically I'm fine. I owe you for your help, so please, allow me to make it up to you. If you're feeling up to it, sure. We need to work out a strategy for now. Let's meet back at the guild. Alright, you have my thanks. Well, that was an interesting conversation. But yeah, if you didn't figure out Kurt was K before now, you're slow. In the nicest way possible. Armin's been talking to himself all day today. I know he's got something on his mind, but he just won't tell me what it is. He'd be such a meanie. Time to bust out the pouty face. I looked all over town, and the best place to pop the question is right in front of the gates, I think. This really is a sign of how far the relationship has come since the beginning of the game. So did you enjoy your look around the castle? So how was the banquet? I only got to see the food during my rounds inside. I didn't get to eat any of it, sadly. We might actually begin our attack on the Erbe Royal Villa today. Did I talk to you? The Royal Army's gone about shutting down all the orbital ship platforms. Sounds like trouble's a-brewing to me. Our deepest apologies for any inconvenience. The Royal Army's put a hold on all passenger and shipping flights today as an anti-terrorist countermeasure. We'd be happy to offer you a full refund on your tickets if you'd like. She looks like she's sitting. I know she's not, but still. Tickets and reservations have been getting canceled left and right. Shouldn't be any surprise though, you know. The airships are all grounded after all. The Royal Army's closed the landing platforms again. Give me a break already! Anger, rising. They're never gonna catch those damn terrorists. I swear, their collective IQ is like 12. Swaggering around like that makes me sick. Huh? Where'd Payne get off to? I've been running out of my workplace. Damn military type shut down on me. The airships are all grounded too. What the hell is going on? The Grand Saline Port is closed for the time being, for the good of the people. No civilian should have any business here. I'll have to bring you in for questioning and if you insist on loitering in this area. Sorry, but we can't just take you on board your word that you're bracers. I hope you understand. Go, move along now. What if I just shoved my stick up your ass? Would you believe me then? Although granted, that'd probably make things worse. I'm not going to do that. Now that the competition's wrapped up, the streets should get a bit quieter. What do you think will happen with the Queen's birthday celebration? It's going to be cancelled for sure, don't you think? I mean, they wouldn't celebrate if the Queen's still sick. They couldn't, could they? I got a letter from the museum director in Bose. Apparently he's stuck there thanks to the airships being grounded. Liberals villa's history is quite long, and more than a little sordid. Its roots go back more than 1,000 years, as I understand it. Wait, liberals been only been liberal as long as the royal family's been around? So are you telling me the royal family is that old? They are, and I for one would love to tour the inside of that castle. See what ghosts I could dig up. You two got to see the inside of it yesterday, did you not? Tell me, what was it like? Well, it felt pretty old and historic, I guess. There was definitely a lot to see in there, but we weren't really given much of a chance to see it. I'm afraid there's nothing we can really tell you that you wouldn't already know. I see. That's too bad. I suppose I'll have to wait until the castle is reopened to the public. If it's reopened to the public at this rate. The birthday celebration isn't quite the same with Duke Anelace, said the Queen. I hope she gets better by the time it officially starts. The stairs still have been cut. That's probably why I'm still standing guard here, but we're all frankly exhausted. The birthday celebration is a few days away, but there's been no word from the castle. Wonder how the Royal Guard's investigation is coming along. Hooray! Now that the martial arts competition is over, the birthday festival can begin. It's going to be super fun! The tournament, this place gets really quiet. Well, the martial arts competition went off without a hitch, but I'm still a bit worried about the birthday celebration. I've been instructed to keep Olivier from leaving the embassy premises. I'll probably refrain from acting on his behalf too, at least for the time being. Just what have you done, Olivier? I come from a village by the sea where there are lots and lots of pretty white flowers. My best friend Polly and all my friends live there. Yeah, we've met you. Whatever happened to those Royal Guardsmen people? Have you heard anything? Boys are so full of energy. Seeing Carla's daughter makes me really want one of my own. I drank way too much yesterday. I don't remember who I was drinking with. Ooh, my head. We're patrolling endlessly and keeping all the access gates shut. Finding those terrorists is just a matter of time. What will I be doing for the Queen's birthday celebration, yes? Sadly, I can't say. The ambassador can't decide on his schedule. Until he does, I've got to keep mine open as well. Let's sigh. The castle is still closed to visitors. I feel bad for all the people who came all this way to see it. Someone like Ricky would never be able to understand the passion that wells deep within me. Somebody save me. Right now, Anton's not talking to me, but we all go through patches like this sometimes, you know? Okay. So we'll start here and then loop around. The army's completely shut down the airship platforms. What are they thinking? How are we supposed to get any new stock at this rate? A bunch of smegheads, if you ask me. Why are we... Oh, the shopkeeper seemed to be in an upper oversun just now. What the heck happened? My sister can't sing, so that means she has to suck at selling tea, right? Right. We're back to this. This has been the most entertaining subplot of this chapter. It's in my imagination. Are there fewer things on the shelf than usual? You heard it here first. Queen Alicia loves tea, adores it. Sometimes some of her royal aides come by to buy her teas. I take some small measure of pride in selling the same teas the Queen loves all so much. Yeah, but I don't think she likes it. There is a new book. Hey, want a copy of the Liberal News Martial Arts Competition Special Edition? Good for spectators and participants alike. Well, if it isn't Zin and the new recruits, back from the castle already? Well, yeah, I guess we are. Anelace, can we have a moment of your time? You hear some jutsu you're looking to share with me? Well, if by jutsu you mean spit your juice all over in shock, then yeah. It's a real juice bomb. Ooh, you have my undivided attention. Should we be talking about this here, or should I be sitting down for it? Huh? Just to make it absolutely clear, this isn't a joke. Things could get serious in a big hurry, and if they do, we'll need your help. Let's see. Sorry, my head's just a little scrambled from how screwed up this whole situation is. I don't really get all this, but you want everyone to meet up at the guild house, right? Right, Ellen will fill you in on all the details. Okay then, I'll go and see what's up. And that is our patrol of Grancel done. Now we have a... How long have we... Oh yeah, we can begin the attack. Let's talk to all the troops. Up until now, things haven't made much sense, but I think I'm starting to get it. When this much is on the line, you can't help but get a bit nervous, right? This is the first time I've had to handle a job this big. We have no room for error. Colonel Richards staging a coup d'etat? I'd have never believed it before today. You're a pretty smooth liar, I must admit. Well, that was certainly embarrassing. I'm bothered by missing memories, but right now the Queen's orders are foremost on my mind. The other bracers are already assembled. Have you heard from the Royal Guardsman or the reporter? Sorry, sir, no contact. But we believe we've gathered the intelligence we need. Joshua explained everything they learned from the Cathedral and the Liberal News HQ. I see. We can conclude with fair certainty, then, that Princess Claudia is inside the villa. It's unfortunate they were unable to make contact with the Royal Guardsmen, but at least we know that they haven't been captured. Shall we get started, then? Yes, we need to start working out the details of the rescue operation. Are we all up to date on the pertinent details of the Intelligence Division's planned coup d'etat, then? Given this information, we can consider ourselves under contractual obligation to Queen Alicia. I can barely believe what I'm hearing. I'm ashamed of myself for not noticing something was amiss sooner. I was suspicious of the special ops troops from the very beginning, but I really trusted Colonel Richard. He was behind the Sky Bandits and Mayor Dalmore. We got completely snowed. We can't let them get away with it, that's for sure. Can you all be counted on and to cooperate in this assignment? Damn straight. Just lead the way. I owe these guys some black eyes, rhyme unintended. Count me in for sure. This is gonna be good. We've got strong allies. We'll prevail, without a doubt. Now let me explain the details of this mission. We have to move fast, as there are lives at stake here. It's not the most elegant approach, but I believe taking control of the villa through a frontal assault is our best option. We don't have time to try and find some route to infiltrate, so I guess that's the only option we got. How will we be divided? We'll split into two groups, a decoy team and a rescue team. The decoy team will draw the attention of the main forces while the rescue team makes its way into the villa. Remember though, we're dealing with the Intelligence Division Special Ops here. If I may, I'd like to suggest we also add an ambush team to aid the decoy team and a second decoy team to aid the assist rescue team. Man, we're really teaming with teams here, but why do we need those? The ambush team would lie away until the decoy team draws out the enemy forces, and then both teams could attack at once. Meanwhile, the second decoy team would attempt to break the enemy's ranks, allowing the rescue team to enter the villa more easily. Oh yeah, I guess that's a good point. Evens the odds a little bit. But do we have enough members to spread among 4 squads? No, we don't. We've contacted other guild branches, but with the airships grounded, we're pretty much on our own. Well, crap. If only we had Chair and Agate. However, I agree with Sin that trying to carry out this operation with only 2 squads is risky. We may need to re-examine this strategy. If numbers are all you lack, maybe we can be of assistance. Julia! Hey! Lieutenant Schwartz! Well now if it isn't Sister Military. It's a pleasure to meet you all. I am Royal Guardsman Sub-Commander Lieutenant Julia Shore. The Royal Guardsmen are here at your disposal for this operation. Understood. Your participation will be most invaluable. I count 9 soldiers in your squad, including yourself. So we got 16 members right now. My remaining troops are incognito, stationed out throughout the city. I can assemble them within the hour. That's great, but Lieutenant Schwartz, how did you know we were going to try to save the hostages? We tried to find you at the cathedral and tell you, but you had already disappeared. Did you? My apologies. All I knew was that you had accepted the Queen's mission. I found out last night. Last night? We'd only just met the Queen last night ourselves. Yes, I'm aware of that. We have sources for military intelligence of this sort. All that matters now is that Her Highness gave us the order to assist, and we are happy to do it. Sources? I want sources. Can I share some of yours? I don't... Let's leave it at no, Estelle. More importantly, the Guardsmen's assistance will give us the extra forces we need to fill the ambush and support teams. Indeed, with this additional manpower, I believe our chances of success have increased exponentially. With the extra manpower secured, we should start deciding on the teams immediately. Roger that. You need 2 decoy teams, right? I believe 5 of my troops should be sufficient for one of them. Yeah, I'd say those Royal Guard uniforms should definitely catch their attention. My thoughts exactly. We'll target the Intelligence Division's aerial squadron stationed just on the outskirts of the Erbe Scenic Route. Wait a sec. Aerial squadron? You don't mean... I'm afraid she does. It's on the Scenic Route's outskirts. Now that you mention it, there's a stretch of land out there that's been completely blockaded. According to my intelligence, there's only a skeleton crew of guards stationed there. If we attack, they will have no alternative but to call the villa for reinforcements. Ooh, I get it. That's some good decoying right there. And then when the reinforcement shows up, the ambush team pops in and takes them all out, right? We should form that ambush team then. I knew all those years of hunting down monsters in the bush would pay off one day. We've got a gun or 2. We'll be able to handle this no problem. Alright, 2 teams locked down. Now for rescue and decoy 2. I think the second decoy team should also be comprised of my Royal Guardsmen. The special ops will definitely drop their guards more readily to apprehend them. So that leaves us for the rescue team. All of the other teams will be acting to provide cover for us. Ours will be the most important mission assignment on the field by far. This is no game. You're playing an actual role in a crucial turning point of our history. Make sure you're up to the task. Sheesh, no pressure. There's no need to worry. We will persevere. History favors the just. Besides, you guys are the Grand Soul Martial Arts Competition champions. We'll be the ones keeping the majority of the enemy force busy. Hopefully, all you'll need to worry about are the hostages. Julia, Elnan, Zin, we, Estelle. The word you're looking for is we. We can do this, and we will. You're right. You're so right. We're gonna kick some special asses. That's the spirit, and that's the plan. The operation will begin at nightfall. We'll use the dark for cover. Once the operation begins, you won't have any opportunity to return to the sea. So if you still have loose ends to tie up, speak now, or forever hold your peace. Man, this is getting pretty real. I will ensure that Her Highness is made aware of the plan. Alright everyone, tonight, here, got it? Looks like you haven't had a moment's rest since everything started. Take a minute now, and get everything squared away. I'll leave the breaking and entering to you guys. What, you guys can totally do this? Intelligence is resorting to using hostages? That's just disgusting. Let's go save us a princess. We're the only ones who can possibly pull this off, so let's get pulling. Ah, you're here, good. Once the operation begins, you won't have any opportunity to return to the sea. So if you still have loose ends to tie up, speak now, or forever hold your peace. Understood. When you're ready to begin, please report to me. Has dialogue changed? No. Okay. We'll launch the attack on the Erbe Royal Villa next time. I'll see y'all then.